welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new, and if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So a lot of you guys have know that I'm planning a trip to Paris this fall. We'll say this early fall, winter, if you will. My aunt and I are actually going to celebrate our birthdays, even though my birthday was in January, but hers is like next Friday, and it's a big birthday for her. So, and she's always wanted to go to France, and I have as well. So anyway, blah blah blah. I'm saying all of that to say that. I don't know if you guys have saw, but there's a clip on TikTok from a guy named Malfoy. And I've been seeing clips from him. He's I think he is a black and Asian guy, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's black, but I think he's also mixed with Asian or whatever. But anyway, there's a clip on of him kind of that's been going viral, definitely going viral on TikTok, but a lot of people have been sending it to me, texting it to me, DMing it to me on Instagram as well, because they know that I'm going to France. A lot of my friends anyway. They've been sending me this clip. I done got this clip probably 4 or 5 times within the past couple of days, even though I had already saw the clip, because y'all know I'm addicted to TikTok. So anything that's going viral on TikTok, normally I'm a see it first because I be on TikTok all day. But anyway, there's a clip again of this guy, Malfoy, and I'll try to insert, if I can't insert the full TikTok clip, I'll try to insert like a picture for reference. But anyway, essentially, the guy, Malfoy, he's hilarious, number one. And he went viral recently this week because there was a clip or a video, a TikTok that he put out, just basically saying that Americans, basically he's dragging Paris girl in the TikTok video. He's dragging Paris, talking about how it's just so dirty. Americans save up, you know, a lot of money their whole lives, and they come over here and this is what they're experiencing. He basically is comparing Paris, like in the inner city of Paris, that is, to the equivalent of Skid Row in LA. And even if you haven't been to LA, you heard about Skid Row, or you've seen videos of how it's an unbelievable sight, essentially, of homeless people, encampments, etc. You know, it's just kind of whatever. So anyway, he compared Paris to Skid Row in LA. He said the Eiffel Tower was nothing, essentially. He was talking about how all the buildings have graffiti on them, how the city smells like piss, how there's trash everywhere, how there's nothing to do but go to cafes because they really don't have anything, like, as far as like leisure activities, if you will. He was like, you know, basically the only thing there is to do is to go to these whack ass tourist sites and to eat at cafes, because they really don't have, like, you know, an active, like I said, leisure life or whatever. So he also is notorious for dragging London. I think he was living in London, or he still lives in London. I don't know if he moved to Paris or if he just visited, but either way, again, this TikTok has been going viral, and I understand why people have been sending it to me. They're trying to look out because they know that I am indeed trying to go to Paris. And but I just want to say thank you for those who have been sending me that clip. I greatly appreciate it. However, I'm just going to shop, girl. Yeah, but basically, like, I'm literally just going to shop. And I know that probably sounds quite shallow or what have you, but hey, we're family here. We can be honest with each other. But I mean, it's so much cheaper to shop over there. And like I said, y'all know how much of a Goyard girl I am. So I'm specifically kind of going over there to shop at Goyard, amongst a couple of other places. I'm definitely not planning on getting like a Birkin, or it's not gonna be anything crazy, but I love Goyard and I definitely want to get it for the European price and also I want to get my VAT refund. And I mean, it's significantly cheaper. So essentially that is the purpose of this trip. That's about it. Like, there are a couple of other places I would like to go to, like Versailles, but that's not gonna happen on this trip because we're not gonna be over there for that long. So maybe that'll be on, like, you know, next year's Parisian trip or whatever. But like, what's crazy is that you guys, well, I have like a running list of different places that I want to go, specifically restaurants in my iPhone notes. I don't have any restaurants that I want to go to in Paris in my iPhone notes. Like literally there's like, I've heard of Giraffe, I've heard of a different the Kith restaurant inside of the Kith. Is it Kaiser Kith? Yeah, no, Kith, the store, department store or whatever. They have like a place inside of there called Sadelle's. I think it's like a brunch or a lunch place. Don't even get me the line, girl, because this is how much I don't have a food itinerary planned out, which is crazy because y'all know how much of a foodie I am. But I'm not an escargot girl. I'm not a, like, I'm gonna have some croissants, of course, and some cafe au lait and shit like that. But oh, another thing that the guy Malfoy, the TikTok guy, he was dragging Paris for saying that they are very much Americanized because they have a lot of like fast food chains like Popeyes, KFC, McDonald's, etc. And I'm like, okay, that might sound like a bad thing to you, but to me, somebody who doesn't have a ton of excitement built up about the French cuisine, at least I know that I can reach out and touch something a little bit familiar with, and it's probably gonna be some Popeyes, girl. So of course we'll go to some cafes, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, for me, it's primarily for shopping. It's not because I'm trying to go over there and get a lot of content or get some pictures in front of the Eiffel Tower. I certainly will likely do that sort of thing, but I just want a couple of pieces, girl. That sounds so bad, but like I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That is essentially the purpose of this trip. So, but again, I certainly appreciate everybody who has sent me that video. But yeah, girl, hopefully I will be over there for about 3 to 4 nights, and she's coming back. And what's funny is that, like I said, I keep like a running list of places that I want to go in my iPhone notes. And a lot of the places, what I think that a lot of people, let me say this, of course, if people oftentimes rave and encourage people to travel internationally, and I'm a big proponent of international travel. I've been out of the country more than once. I've been having a passport. I'm about to be on my second passport in like 2 years. So I've had a passport for quite some time. So I'm definitely a proponent of international travel, but I also think that a lot of people sleep on domestic travel. I don't hear a lot of, like, they kind of like frown on it, like, oh, y'all going to Miami, me to death. You're going to Houston, me to death. You're going to Atlanta, me to death. You're going to New York, me to death. It kind of makes me cringe when people kind of frown upon domestic travel, because we have a lot of amazing cities in this country, in our very own country, with a lot of fun shit to do, a lot of, you know, attractions, a lot of fun shit to do. Essentially, like a lot of the places, like I love. For example, y'all know how much I love New Orleans. I love going to New Orleans. I'm almost more excited. There's more things that I want to do in New Orleans when I go than I even want to do in Paris. And I've never even been before. And I've been to New Orleans several times. Savannah, Chicago. Y'all know I had an absolute ball in Chicago. But in my notes, the restaurants and the places that I want to go are damn near exclusively domestic. So I wish people didn't really frown on domestic travel as much as they do. And it's just a lot of, I don't know what that's about. Like, I just hear a lot of people just say, oh, y'all only go places within the States, or y'all only go this and that, and you need to get your passport. And yeah, everybody does need to have their passport. I want to go to Africa too. I want to go to Nigeria. I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to a lot of people. I think that we romanticize European travel more than African travel, but our roots are in Africa. So it's just, I can't wait to get over there. But I know it's, you know, it's even longer trip, and sometimes you got to get shots and you got to do a lot of extra shit, visas and all this other stuff. So I understand why it's not, I think more people now are starting to talk more about going to Africa, especially because this whole Dirty December thing it's like a trend, especially on TikTok, where people, if you guys aren't familiar with Dirty December, it's where a lot of African Americans or a lot of Black Americans go over to Ghana and or Nigeria during like the holidays, like during Christmas and New Year's, and they party their asses off and they ball out of control and get chosen and all that good, and choose and all that good shit. So I definitely would love to participate in Dirty December, but woo, when you look at them prices to them flights over in Africa, baby, it will make you clutch your pearls. I'm even clutching my pearls for these Paris flights too, girl, because it's so much cheaper to fly to Paris out of New York. Like you can get a round trip, like a nonstop flight out of New York for like $400 or $500. Whereas if you want to fly nonstop out of Atlanta, it's like $2,000. It's bizarre, girl. So we might be doing a little bit of a two-trip travel situation when we go to Paris. My aunt wants to go to New York too, so we might do New York and then go to Paris from there. But we're still trying to get all the logistics together. But just know if you fly out of Atlanta and you go to Paris, you're gonna be paying a little bit of a grip, girl. But yeah, I digress. Also, it was another thing. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys, do y'all watch, this is a total, y'all know I be all over the place. I got a whole nother topic. So what I wanted to ask y'all, in addition to obviously talking all that shit about Paris or whatever, I wanted to ask you guys, because I was talking to my bestie last night and she was asking me, do I watch the new Sex and the City spinoff? I think it's called, what is it called? It's not And So It Says. It's called, oh, And Just Like That. And Just Like That, because you know Carrie, back in the day when she was writing her column on Sex and the City, she would kind of always end it or start it with, and just like that, Mr. Big pulls up in a limo looking good as something like that. But anyway, the name of the show is Just Like That. My bestie knows that I was an absolute Sex and the City stan girl, especially in undergrad. Like I was a Sex and the City stan. Love Samantha Jones, love Miranda, love all the girls, love Carrie Bradshaw, obviously. But more importantly, I loved, when I say I loved Patricia Field, who was their stylist, their head stylist on the show back in the day. So anyway, Camille, my bestie, was asking me, do I watch the show? And I was like, oh, absolutely not. She was like, well, why? And I was like, because first of all, when I heard that, number one, Samantha Jones wasn't going to be on the show, I said, no, ma'am. Like, we love Carrie, we love all the girls, but this show is not the show, in my opinion, without Samantha Jones. Like, she was, other than Carrie, she was the show. You probably could have, well, actually, all of them as a foursome, as a quad, as a collective, they worked very well together. But I love Samantha Jones, and I'm not even a Samantha. If you know me, you know I'm such a prude, and I'm so far from a Samantha. However, I thought she was the second flyest chick on the show, and I just love everything about her. So the fact that there was no Samantha, the fact that they said Big died in the first episode of the spinoff on a Peloton. What are we doing on this show? So it was Big dying on the first episode, which y'all, they leaked that so freaking fast. Big dead on the first episode, Samantha not on the show. That was enough for me. But the fact that he died on the first episode, and then more importantly, the fact that Patricia Field was not involved in the styling of the show. And I have heard the girls say that they're giving fashions, but from the videos and the clips that I've seen on Instagram, I have not been impressed. But yeah, y'all need Patricia Field. Y'all need her. I still stand to this day for Patricia Field. But so yeah, without those three people being involved, there is no reason for me to watch it. And I have heard that it's a snore anyway, so I don't think I'm missing anything. But y'all might disagree. Do you watch the new Sex and the City reboot? If you do, please comment down below. Let me know if you like it, because I would love to know if y'all actually, I want to know if you like it and if you've been watching it. But I was gonna say, because if y'all like it, because we almost always like some of the same shit, I would give it a go. But I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not watching that shit. And I got HBO, so and I get it for free, so whatever. But I digress. Anyway, I'll be having the longest intros, y'all, but it'd be so much stuff I'll be wanting to catch up with y'all about over the week, so that's why my intros be so long. But I love y'all for thugging it out with me. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, hey boy, hey, if you are a new person, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we're gonna do this often, and you're gonna like it over here, and you're more than welcome. And with that being said, let's finally get into the actual videos. So y'all already know where I am, and they don't have half of the stuff that I normally get, so I don't know what to do with myself this morning. Like, what's going on? But you know I gotta get these. These are my faves. And they have these bad boys back, which I'm obsessed with. And fall is coming because they have the maple leaf cookies. I'm not gonna get none because just one cookie is 110 calories, which is absurd. Because you know your girl want at least 3 of them bugs. And it is not a cheat day. So I get nothing. But this is the devastating part. They don't have any chicken egg rolls and they don't have any chicken dumplings. But I'm gonna try out this new product, which is the mini cheeseburgers, because I'm intrigued. Let's see what those are talking about. Oh, maybe we should try out a Bambino. Okay, let's see what the calorie count is on this. I got some new candles. Well, these aren't new, but they're resurfacing candles, I guess we'll call it. Mango tangerine and peach black tea. I can already tell you, I don't even like the way that sounds. You know how much I love this candle, but this one probably smells good too. But I'm gonna try to use what I got before I start getting this shit. All I'm gonna say is that Trader Joe's is slowly but surely creeping up to Publix, Whole Foods pricing, because they quietly increased the price on a lot of stuff just last week. I don't know if people noticed. I noticed because I go to Trader Joe's every week, girl, every Monday to be exact. But like, for example, y'all know how much I love these Mandarin style orange chicken bows. These were $3.99, they're now $3.49. So they increased by 50 cents just within a week. So that just made my bill go up $1 just off of those two, because I get 2 a week. These went up. These are $2.99 now. I want to say they were like $2.79, so those went up 20 cents. These are brand new. They're $4.49, but they damn sure ain't worth it because it's only 3 of them in here. But I did get them, so you know that shit is on me. Like literally all I got was, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. This went up. This was $2.79. It was $2.49 or $2.29 last year. Went up to $2.79. Now it's $2.99. So it went up 20 cents just within a week. And then these damn lemons too. These lemons went up from $1.69 just last week to $1.99. So like, I thought inflation was supposed to be getting better and the economy was doing better. So Trader Joe's clearly did not get that memo, and I don't appreciate it because I literally only got, like, what is that? 6 items for $22. This ain't worth no damn $22. So real quick, guys, y'all know when I'm coming here, it's breaking. It's not breaking information. It's more so it's on my mind. So I figured anyway. So I'm trying to figure out, why do quote unquote F boys, fuck boys, if you will, why do they masquerade as, why do emotional men, I should say, why do emotional men masquerade as F boys, like they so hard and that they just be, that they don't be really caring about women, but in reality, y'all are just really emotionally damaged. So for the reason why I'm thinking about this is because of Future. So apparently he got a new song. I just seen this on Instagram. Apparently Future has a new song with Quavo, where he basically is saying F Russell Wilson or something like that, and basically still alluding to obviously Sierra. And then he even said something about ask Lori about the Patek, the watch or whatever. My thing is, if you are supposed to be the king, the toxic king, right? You're supposed to be the toxic king, and you don't care about women, and you a fuckboy, and you just treating women any kind of way or whatever. Why are you still talking about girls that have not, especially Sierra? Sierra is married with 2 additional kids and been married and seems very happy. Lori and you have been broken up for probably a couple of years at this point. Why are you still talking about these women? If you're supposed to be king of the toxic ninjas, if you will, why are you still caught up? Them women, them right there, Lori and Sierra, they did a number on his ass. They must be like the only women that left him. That's my assumption. I think they are probably the only women that left him, and he typically just do fuck shit until a woman gets tired of him and decide to leave him, or he decide that he just do him so bad and they gotta leave or whatever. But obviously Sierra, from what I'm yeah, so basically the moral of the story of what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted is that these F-boys, quote-unquote toxic ninjas, they're really just emotionally scarred guys, and they really just want their girl back, but they messed it up so they can't have her back. Yeah, so that's what Future's MO is. Like, why are you supposed to be the king of toxicity, but you still be crying about Sierra and Lori on every other album, especially Sierra. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that ship sail. But anyway, and I have had, when I tell, and also, not only are those type of guys, this is gonna turn into like a relationship channel, guys. But and also those type of guys are like gaslight kings too. So it's like, now you're the victim. Yeah, anyway, I can go on and on about these ninjas, but I just had to share. So you guys, I did want to come in and share this with y'all. I'm pretty confident that I'll be sending this back because this color is nowhere near the color that I thought it was going to be. But I did want to share this with you guys. The reason why everything is already open is because, of course, I did an unboxing for my TikTok, so I had to take some clips. So I'm bringing it to y'all raw and uncut. But of course, this is from the Chanel limited edition. I think it was called the Colors Collection. Now, I didn't see this come out until I like woke up early, like Saturday morning, like 2 weeks ago or whatever. So yeah, so I missed out on like the pink one. I would have ideally, if I could have chosen what I wanted, I would have went with the hot pink. But that one and the light pink were like the first two to go. And then my third option would have been like the really light sage green one. Of course, that one was gone too. So I ended up with this one, which I thought was going to be more like an electric yellow, like kind of like a really light neon green. This is pale yellow. I'm not a yellow girl, so I'm probably going to be shipping that back. Which I really wanted to get. I really wanted it. But then even last week when I was talking about it in my vlog from last week, shout out to Brown Girl Lux, because she said in the comments that she was thinking about getting one too, but she doesn't really get a lot of use out of her black one. Here's my black one. And I kind of feel her on that. I get a lot of use out of this. I keep it in my bag. But do I need a second one, especially if it's not the color that I really want? I probably don't. So with that being said, if it was the pink one, I would definitely keep it. But I don't need no damn yellow mirror. I already got a black mirror. And black is my favorite color. So one of those situations where you were influenced and it was impulsive, and that shit is going back to the stove. But I wish I could keep them. Of course, I'm going to ship them back their stuff. But I always love their free samples. I got La Mousse, which is a cleansing cream to foam. And then, of course, my favorite mascara. But I'm going to send y'all stuff back. I'm going to even send y'all back y'all little gift card, because I don't want no problem. I gotta come back on here and tell y'all before I forget, because I don't think I'm gonna have any July favorites, because I just haven't had a ton of new stuff that I've been trying that I have been loving. So this would have been like a July favorite, but it's unlikely that video is coming. Anyway, I purchased these from Trader Joe's the other day. This is one of their new items. You only get 3 of these little slider burgers, and they are some little mini burgers, girl. However, they are so damn good. And I was initially going to wait until like the weekend to eat them, because they're freaking, one little burger is 190 calories. The whole container is 580. So that's like if I were to eat all 3, that would definitely be like a cheat day meal. However, I had one yesterday for like my snack or whatever, because one is 190 in calories. Girl, when I tell you that thing was so damn good, I'm about to eat another one today for my snack. Like, listen, delicious. They're already fully cooked and they're seasoned, and they have like cheddar cheese and some type of burger sauce on there. And the kicker of all kickers is that it's on like a Hawaiian bun or a Hawaiian roll. Girl, trust and believe you're gonna want these. Get them $4.49 at your local Trader Joe's. I hope they make these permanent, because these little bitches is woo amazing. So you guys, Publix has their BOGO Dozen Roses deal going back this week. So it's going to be from Wednesday to Tuesday, and you can get a dozen classic roses. They're BOGO, so you know, buy one get one. Their regular price is $11.99. So if you get one, you only pay $6 for your dozen roses. This is pretty good. For $6, you know you can't beat that, honey. Y'all, I legit get happy every time I see this mural. This is so cute. Spread love, not hate. And this amazing what I'm gonna say is Black woman in all of her Afro glory. I love that. So y'all, my little $6 dozen rose bunch don't look so bad, child. And I'm not a red roses girl, but these were the best ones they had. So something about fresh flowers just puts you in like a really good mood. So I don't know if I told y'all, I'm obsessed with people's dogs, especially little poodles, like, or mixed poodles, toy poodles specifically. But look how cute this little face is. Oh my God. If only the girl knew I was filming her dog. I have dog envy, you guys. Like, I need to get a dog. I really want a black toy poodle. Look how cute that face is. Oh my God. I just don't want to get attached because I had a Shih Tzu, black and white, Dior, and he got sick and I got attached, and I'm still sad, and it's been like a long time, y'all. But look at that face. Oh my God, are you looking at me? Oh. Y'all, I just hit a lick at Publix, girl. So they had this, first of all, I don't ever even think to look at the hair stuff in Publix, like on the like they have, like, you know, on like the health and beauty aisle. Never even think to look over there. But yesterday I was walking by and I just so happened to notice that they had some flat irons, some ceramic flat irons, as well as these little waver irons on clearance for $12.99. $12.99. So I've been wanting one of these for like the longest, and I was gonna pay like $20 or $30 for one. But I was super happy that I was able to pick this up. So your girl is gonna be giving you some waves soon. But I thought that was such a great price. And they also have like a 1.5 inch ceramic flat iron that I probably need to go back and get today. But yeah, don't sleep on Publix's clearance, girl, because licks were hit. Look what came, guys. So I definitely picked up, and I got my foot on this box because I'm covering my address, and then there's another portion of it over there, so I put my keys over there. But anyway, the ZARA stuff came. Super excited. Only thing is that one of the items actually is like $8 cheaper than what I purchased it for last weekend, and the price actually went down like literally before the box even came. So I tried to call and get my $8 price adjustment, and they said, no, we don't do that. So I said, girl, that's not what I wanted to hear. However, super excited about these 3 items. I hope they fit. I hope they look good. So how about let me pull out my clothing rack and then we're gonna try this shit on. Okay, guys, so these are the 3 pieces I got. You know, I had to pull out the clothing rack because, yeah, you know, there's no other way to show things now that I have this. This is my favorite way to show things, is what I'm trying to say, now that I have this clothing rack. But anyway, so this is the first piece I got, which is this kind of like denim utility vest. It fits super oversized on the mannequin or on the model on the website, but the largest size is a large, and I can already tell it's definitely not going to be fitting me oversized like that. But this was on sale for $39.99. I don't have a clue. I love the pockets, and it's very utilitarian. Definitely something different for me, so I hope it looks cute. We'll try it on and we'll see. But that was on sale for $39.99. I figure I can layer it for some different fall fashions, and of course you guys know that denim is like all the rage. So this is how the back looks. It's a little distressed, but there are no pockets on the back. So that is the vest. And then I also got this kind of long cardigan. I didn't realize it was as see-through as it is. It's kind of giving a star dress. There's a star dress. It's kind of giving that silhouette to a certain extent. This is the piece that I told you guys I paid. It was on sale for $25.99. This is also in a size large. So it is long. It was on sale for $25.99 last week, but now it's $17.99. So I'm a little pissed off about that. The regular price was $45.90. This is definitely my vibe. I can layer it, and I love how long it is, and I love, of course, the fact that it's black and white. And then lastly, this is the jacket that I was literally watching for probably from the start of the sale. It's not giving nothing on the mannequin, but on the picture, which I will try to insert the picture over here on the side, it was looking so cute on the model. What was the regular price on this? It was $89.90. When they first started the sale, it went on sale for I think $69, then it went down to $59. And then I got it for $39.99. So I'm super happy I was able to pick it up for that price. And it's also in a size large. So let's try these things on and hopefully all or at least one or two will fit. So I'm gonna try on the vest first because I was gonna say this is the thing that I was most excited about, but that would be a misstatement because the first jacket, the last jacket I showed y'all, I've been looking at that jacket since the sale started, girl. Woo, honey, like I said, I can tell already that this is definitely not as oversized as I would like, but I'm gonna get y'all to vote. So this is the vest. Definitely not my typical style. And like I said, you know what? I'm gonna put over here on the side a picture of the model. It's way oversized on the model, so it's definitely not that oversized on me. But I might be able to style it up somehow, some way. Tell me what you guys think. My bestie, she got it too. This is more her style. She's more of a fashion girl. I'm more of a basic girl. So yeah, oh, you can zip it up. Girl, let's see if it zips up. Like I said, this is a size large. I probably need the extra large, but it didn't come in extra large, so that was not an option, unfortunately. The large was the biggest size. I was trying to, step outside of my typical box and do something that I wouldn't normally do, but I'm not so convinced this is my style. I don't know. Well, damn. It's not that it doesn't zip, it's more so that there's two zippers on the bottom, so it's kind of difficult to navigate. Girl, how is this? First of all, I would probably never wear a zip up anyway, but anyway, I can't figure it out because these zippers are not lining up at the bottom. What the hell? So with that being said, I think that this is gonna go back. I think there's a malfunction, but I think it's super cute. I would maybe throw on like some Chanel brooches to kind of add a little bit more flair to it, but I can't wait to see what you guys say about this vest because it's definitely a different buy for me. What do y'all think? Now this, I can already tell it's my style. This is my vibe, and y'all would probably agree. This is the dress, if you will. I'm trying to get it all down, but this is my vibe. Let me move this camera up just a smidge. Let's see. Ooh, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't tell nobody. I know my hair is looking crazy, y'all. Penny is calling. Hey, Penny, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm filming. So anyway, this is cute, y'all. And then you can wear it like open or whatever. This is more my vibe. This is what it's giving. Oh. It's giving, girl, you got a big ol' ass type vibe. But yeah, I like this. And like I said, I probably will wear it open also. It's giving, let me pull these little leggings up, girl. It's giving busted biscuits because I'm a little bloated. Or a lot bloated. But I like this. So I'm gonna definitely be keeping this. So y'all can still tell me what you, if you like it or not, but I'm keeping this one. Now let's try on the jacket. So, since I'm chilling at the crib this evening, I wanted to make some strawberry lemon drops. So I got my sugar over here, got my fresh lemon, I got my Tito's, of course, and then I have my favorite strawberry lemonade, which is the Florida's Natural. 0 sugar, it tastes so good. Let me put that concoction together and I'll show you in just a sec. So I hope you guys can hear me. I'm in here air frying some wings. I'm gonna show y'all now. But this is my lemon drop. I waited too long to show y'all. So my sugar rim has disseminated slightly, but it tastes delicious. Also, another thing that tastes delicious is Kinder's barbecue sauce. I'm just not getting the hip. I got it on sale at Publix a few weeks ago and it's really good. So what I did is I air fried my wings for like 15 minutes and then I took them out, tossed them in some sauce, and then I put them back in the air fryer Put them back in there for about 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm gonna put them back and toss them in the sauce, and I'm gonna put them back in the air fryer. My brother said they call that Daytona or some shit. Child, don't get me to lying, but it's gonna taste amazing. Y'all, look how good those wings look. Chef Ash is back at it. So I did put a little green onion on there. I do have some fries in here coming up, and then I even have some Chick-fil-A ranch. I love their ranch. So yeah, Ash's, we'll call them barbecue crispy air fryer chicken wings. Want some? Hey you guys, so well, first of all, let me address the elephant of this hair in the room. This is the unit that I have been working on. I actually used to wear this last year. If you guys remember, I had like the auburn kind of ginger hair or whatever, the curly hair, but it had like a middle part. So I'm just customizing this to turn it blonde and to make it a side part, primarily for the concert girl. So just trying it on to see if it's blonde enough, but it's definitely going to look way better than that. So I know right now it's giving Cowardly Lion, but don't be alarmed, we're going to get it together. I'm just in here playing around. But just coming in to end off this week's vlog. Nothing else is popping off this evening. One thing I did want to talk to y'all about though is the Barbie stuff. Like, first of all, the Barbie, I hope y'all can hear me too because my air fryer is on in the background. But the Barbie movie, so not just the movie, but the promo has been, oh my god, amazing. Like, they got so many different collections with so many different like brands. Like, I just looked on the ZARA app. ZARA has a Barbie collection coming out on the 17th. Gap had a collect, like literally it seems like every single major brand had a Barbie collection. And low-key, I probably should have picked up like a little sweatshirt, especially like the black Barbie stuff. I really like the black Barbie stuff, so I might have to pick me up a little piece. I had like a black Barbie t-shirt like with Christy, you know, if you know, you know. If you are a real Barbie girl, then you know Christy was the black Barbie. And I used to be obsessed with Barbie, but specifically Christy. And I had like a Christy t-shirt from Forever 21 from years ago, but it got messed up in the dryer. So I need to pick me up some black Barbie stuff because all the girls are coming out with these collections. Like literally every single major brand has a Barbie collection. It's on all the commercials, every single network. Like, they spending some big bread on the marketing and promo for this movie. So, and I'm kind of intrigued to see what the movie is about because the dialogue from like the previews I saw were quite interesting. So, are y'all? I know y'all. I didn't even ask y'all. Are y'all big Barbie fans? Because what girl, what little girl wasn't? But are y'all going to see the Barbie movie? I would be very curious to know because I'm actually considering it, and I never even thought about it before. But with all the more previews I see, the more intrigued I am. So I am considering going to watch it. And right now, this hair is giving girl, I don't know, the Cowardly Lion and Barbie had a baby, but trust and believe on, what is it, August 12th or 11th, whichever day we're going to the concert. And this hair might make its debut before that, so we'll see. But yeah, it's time to switch it up and go longer and go curly and go bolder. But anyway, if you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Y'all are so greatly appreciated. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, specifically you. And if you are new, again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as well as that notifications bell so we can do this often. And again, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys and dolls. You guys and Barbie dolls. You Kens and Barbies. Okay, it's giving corn. I'll see y'all in the next vlog.